Hello and welcome to the Rama Llama channel. Today I'll be covering question 1 from an old Regents exam, January 2002, course 1. Now that question says the following. Solve for n, 5n minus 1 equals 3n plus 5. Okay, so here what we want to do is combine like terms, but we see that we have 5n and 3n on opposite sides, and 1 and 5 on opposite sides of the equal sign. And the idea is before we combine them, we need to move them over. This is when inverse operations come into play. So here we have a plus 3n, and I like to move the smaller variables or the smaller terms over instead of the bigger terms. Preference, of course, you can do it either way. So here we have 3n plus 5. Since this is positive, we need to do the inverse, which is subtracting or minus or negative. So here we're going to do minus 3n on both sides. 3n minus 3n is going to be 0. 5n minus 3n is going to be 2n. Bring down everything else, we get minus 1 equals 5. Now we want to combine this 1 and this 5, so the same idea that applied here can apply down here. We have a minus 1. The inverse or opposite of minusing or subtracting something is adding, so we're going to add 1 on both sides. Bring down that 2n. 5 plus 1 is 6. Now we have 2n equals 6, or 2 times n equals 6. Inverse operation of multiplying is dividing something, so we're going to divide both sides by 2. And we're dividing by 2 because we want to get the n variable by itself. Bring down that n. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now, for those of you that are starting algebra for the first time, or you've only spent like a couple of weeks or a couple of months working on algebra, I definitely suggest you check your answer before moving on to any other problem, especially since this is a Regents problem. You can definitely mess up because of nervousness or whatever. So we know that n equals 3. What we're going to do is we're going to substitute n into where you see the n variable in the original equation. So instead of 5n minus 1, we're going to write 5 times 3 minus 1 equals 3 times 3 plus 5. And then we just compute everything and make sure that the left side and the right side are equal. So 5 times 3 is 15 minus 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 5. 15 minus 1 is 14 equals 9 plus 5 is 14. Alright, we're good to go. So if you have any questions or you want me to go over any Regents problems or any problems from a textbook, please leave a comment below. Thank you. Bye.